Here we've got my brand new Tapco Tools Port-o-Slitter on the adapter stand. What it does is it takes a roll of aluminum, you can feed it through a set of slitters here, and they also have perforators using a hand crank. They have a motorized version too, I only have a hand crank, and when you crank it through, it slits the material into whatever sections you want. This increases efficiency since you don't have to use a slitter on the brick. It splits it into however many sections you want based on the measurements here, and then using the cut-off tool you can cut it off. So I'll show you how to set up the Port-o-Slitter on its stand. Keep watching. How do you adjust the cutters? You'll see there is a flat spot all along there. I've set all the cutters loose for now. And what I'm going to do is I want to make my first slit at 8 inches. So I will line up that first cutter at 8 inches and tighten the set screw with the included wrench on the flat spot of this metal. Then you want to rotate the crank handle so you can see the set screw on the upper cutter. Right there, it's just visible on this flat spot. It's important that you do not want to bang the cutters against each other. Slide it into place for cutting and tighten it. Now for this video, I'll show you that the cutters can make a rib as well. If you want to make a rib, what I'm going to do is have them about 1/8 inch apart. Now to roll the coil in, the first guide is usually set at 0. And then it should be right around 24 inches. Tighten the thumb screw. And you can slide the coil in. You want to make sure your cutter is out of the way. There's a bumper. Really simple to install the cutter if you chose to get this option, is to remove that screw, slide the cutter in, and this prevents the cutter from falling off. So once you have some coil rolled out, slide it through. And right now I have got the coil against the cutters. You have to crank the handle counterclockwise as you feed the coil through. So I'm putting slight pressure into the cutter, and once it grabs it, just make sure it goes above the roller. As you can see, this one's getting slit, and this one's creating a rib. So for this video, I'm just going to cut it off now. Quite simple. Continue cranking it through. Make sure your fingers are all in the cutter. And you can see I have an 8-inch piece here and one with a rib.